Hey Scorpio, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for December 2021. Wow. It is November 3rd. That is it's been a crazy October. It's going to be an even crazier November, and I expect that December is going to be just as fast-paced, and there's going to be a lot going on. So I feel like you guys personally just have so much going on for yourself at this time. A lot of you, I feel like, are your schedules are just chocked full, but I feel like you're making time for things that really light you up, things that are important to you. Maybe you've reconnected with something that you enjoyed previously, when you were younger, and there's something you kind of had to let go of for a while, and that's just been kind of invigorating for you and fun. All right, let's get into your reading, shall we? Jeez. Oh, jeez. I think I just saw the Three of Cups in there. Oh, whoa. Eight of Wands. Okay. Oh, the Page of Pentacles. Had a lot of pop-outs recently. It was funny, I was just thinking that. And here they are. All right. Page of Swords. The Devil. The Six of Wands. The Magician. The High Priestess. The Three of Cups. I knew that was going to pop out. I swear to God, I saw that. I could see that. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. Wondering why I do this, I put this is Tiger's Eye. I keep Tiger's Eye on my main deck just because it has a protective energy. I keep Amethyst on my Universe's Advice deck. This is the Wild Animal Oracle deck, or the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, I'm sorry. But it has a very, that just kind of boosts the psychic energy, and I think it's really cool. Those, I've always been very drawn to those stones, so they're always on my two favorite decks that I use. I love crystals, I love stones. It's really, I can feel the energy that comes off of them. Okay, so I'm pulling a card for each row as the universe's advice for the past, the present, and the possible future. Shuffle one more time. Just get a good shuffle. I like to get a really good shuffle. I do shuffle these off camera, but I like to give it an extra shuffle just for everyone, just so they know that you're getting a fresh deck. Oh, whoa. All three just come out? They did. The Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. The Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. And the Dove Spirit, be peace. All right. Okay, so this first row, which represents the past, we have the Eight of Wands, followed by the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Swords. For some of you, you know I passed over this Eight of Wands, but this Page of Pentacles is really like talking to me. Like, what I feel with this card is that like a lot of you have been really focusing on like what you do, like what you contribute in the world. Like you've been putting in a lot of time and a lot of effort into like what you're creating for yourself. Like what you think, what you feel is important and worth putting your time into, that you care about. I feel like, you know what, this page, to me, you know what, it's saying to me that a lot of you have had to step up in a more like prominent role where you kind of tell others like what's what and what's going on. Like you're the one in the lead. You also have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you've had to, you have to talk to people all the time. You're moving all the time. You're doing more. You're out there. I feel like you guys are like communicating more, and you're connecting with people more. Like you're opening up on a level that you might not have for a very long time. Universe advice for the past, you have the Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. That's the card number 1. Huh. I don't get the Ant Spirit very often. But yeah, you know, you're collaborating with others. You're in a more prominent role in like the business that you're in, or like just in life in general. And you're really stepping up to be like a more of a role model for people, and just kind of connecting with others. Like, that's what I feel like. This middle row, which represents the present, you have the Devil, followed by the Six of Wands, followed by the Magician. This Devil energy, I feel like a lot of you are stepping away from your need to control anyone else, and you're understanding that the level of control that you really need is within yourself. Like, I'm focusing more on this Devil. Like he has 2 people chained here. Like, they have to do what he says. I feel like you don't need to, tell people what to do anymore. Like, you feel more in control of yourself. You know, and because you feel more in control of yourself, you feel more in control of your environment. So you're not really needing to, you know, tell others what they should be doing, because, you know, you feel like, you know, you're at the wheel finally. You also have the Six of Wands here. I feel like something amazing is coming through for you guys. I know the world looks like shit right now. I'm just going to say it. It totally looks fucking crazy. I totally get that. Excuse my language if anyone doesn't like that, but it really is. But I feel like personally, you guys feel like there's so much going for you. You feel so great about yourselves. Like you've reconnected with so many great things that, you know, and parts of yourself that you felt like you'd lost, that you're in like a celebratory energy. I feel like you guys are also feeling really like attractive at this time too, especially because you're feeling like so great about yourselves. Okay. You also have the Magician in this row, in the present. This is a very powerful card to have in this row. Okay. Like, that means you're creating things right now. You're not in the past, you know, thinking about the past. You're not stuck in the future worrying about what's going to happen in the future. You're in right now. That is where we have our power, is now. Okay? There, Eckhart Tolle, he came out with a book. It's called The Power of Now. That's the only place that we have any, like, say over, like, what's going on is right now. You know what? So I feel like you're really understanding this month. And you're harnessing this and putting this to great use. Seriously. The universe advice for the present, you have the Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. Yeah, you know what? I feel like with this card, like you're creating things from a place of like knowing. Like knowing where you're going, knowing where you're at. Like not being afraid of what's going to show up and not being haunted by what's behind you. That's what I get from this card. That's what I hear. All right, so this last row, which represents the possible future, you have the High Priestess, followed by the Three of Cups, followed by the Queen of Swords. Excuse me, I should have eaten before I did this. Whew, okay. So with the High Priestess, all right, you guys are, there's a serious amount of intuition that you're working through, like with, you know, that's been, like, you've been able to create, like, a stronger connection with everything because of the stability that you have, like, found within yourself. Like, this wasn't outside of you. You guys found this inside of you. And it echoed outside of you. And, like, you're more connected with what's going on. Like, you might be getting more, like, intuitive hits for things. You might be saying things that people are thinking. I really feel like you guys are more tapped in and tuned into everything than you probably ever have been. You also have the Three of Cups. Yeah, like, I feel like there's a celebration for you. Like, something awesome is happening for you. Like, it's creating this movement and this joy and, like, reasons for you to smile and be happy and, you know, feel like all the good things are there for you that you always felt like were just kind of out of reach. But I don't feel like they are anymore. You also have the Queen of Swords. You might be cutting some people out of your life. But what I feel like is a lot of you are cutting out a part of you that you don't need anymore. It was a part that was protecting you, like protecting your heart, protecting you from others. I don't feel like you need that anymore. I feel like you're willing to be vulnerable and be seen for who you are. And, like, you're willing to talk and not feel awkward and, like, ashamed of what's coming out of your mouth. Like you know who to be. This may not resonate for everybody, but this is what's coming through in this reading. This is what I feel. The universe advice for the possible future, you have the Dove Spirit, be peace. Yeah, there's a certain level of, like, peace you're going to feel within yourself. If you don't already feel it now, that's on the horizon. You know, I know, like I keep saying, the outside world's going to look pretty crappy. It's going to be a little bit insane and intense, but, you know, that inner strength that you've cultivated over the last couple years, really having to face your shadows and understand that you're the creator of your life. Like, you're creating a level of peace within yourself so you can operate within the madness and still feel like you're the calm for others. Like, it's like your whole turbulent life was like a preparation for this time. Like, I felt like that. You know, my life was insane and intense and totally fucking fucked up and crazy for most of it. But it's weird that I felt like, you know, I was built for 2020 and 2021. That shit did not faze me. Like, my shadow was more like phasing for me than that. So I feel like you guys have like a like your inner compass is really strong, and like you know like which way you're pointing and who you are and what you bring to the table, and you know that you can be the safety for yourself and possibly even for others, like that strength that they, like other people in other times of weakness can't find. You find that. Wow, this is such an intense reading. Wow, guys, oh my god. Okay, and what Scorpio is no, you guys are like, you're no strangers to intensity. I know you're not. You know, I feel like I know you guys' energy. Like I know it. And I love you guys' energy. You guys are amazing. You know what? So I feel like you're gonna have a awesome December and following forward. You know what? Keep your eye on like how you feel internally and personally, and the world will sort itself out. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you guys all again soon, okay? Bye.